Hello tankers, pilots, and sailors. Back again with me, oyuku. In this video, I will explain a guide to using an aircraft that was once very powerful in the top tier and has now been replaced, the MiG-23MLD. This aircraft is an upgraded fighter from the MiG-23M in War Thunder. Although only 0.3 rating difference from the MiG-23M, the MiG-23MLD underwent a very significant upgrade to keep fighting in the top tier. Let's talk more about it in this video. The MiG-23MLD is a significant upgrade from its predecessor, the MiG-23M, with a battle rating of 11.3 and aircraft rank 7. In the 1980s, the MiG-23 airframe was considered unfit and difficult to use in combat against the latest fourth-generation aircraft of the time. To solve this problem, the Soviets ordered to modify the existing MiG-23 by incorporating modern technology from the MiG-29. The aircraft underwent a complete overhaul of its avionics and fuselage, including a lighter and stronger fuselage, a stronger Type 4 wing with a dogtooth wing root, new slats and vortex generators, and powerful R-35 F-300 engines. The old radar was replaced with the N008 Sapphire 23MLA2 radar, which features resistance to electronic attack jamming, vertical scan dogfight mode, track while scan capability, and longer range. The aircraft family was also overhauled with new, smaller, and lighter electronics, including GCI and autopilot systems, various protection systems, and a major upgrade from the previous SPO-10RWR to the MiG-29's new SPO-15L Brioza RWR system. The MiG-23MLD is a highly competitive aircraft with engines that are 20% more powerful than the MiG-23M, providing a thrust-to-weight ratio that matches the F-104S and MiG-21bis. It has an excellent climb rate of over 200 ms above sea level and excellent acceleration, especially at transonic or supersonic speeds when the wings are in sweepwing mode. The MLD is also competitive in dogfights, with its upright wings allowing it to turn well at low to medium speeds. However, the MLD's tremendous engine power can make it easily reach wing rip speeds when flying in a straight line with afterburners. And its maneuverability can become sluggish or unsteady at times, making its wings prone to braking. The aircraft also relies on its arsenal, including R-60M all-aspect missiles, R-24 RT missiles, a capable radar system, and IRST targeting devices. The aircraft's increased maneuverability, RWR upgrade, and the addition of BDS 50-60 countermeasures increased the number of countermeasures by 6 times. The MiG-23MLD is an easy aircraft to learn but difficult to control, as players must decide whether to use dogfight tactics or hit-and-run tactics when spotting an enemy. As for ground armament, the aircraft is only equipped with KH-23M surface-to-air missiles, various rockets including the S-24B, dumb bombs, and napalm bombs. Although it has napalm bombs, this aircraft can only carry 2 of them. Moreover, when you carry bombs or rockets, you have to sacrifice the missiles you are carrying, which makes it not worth it to sacrifice the missiles. It also can't destroy enemy bases in one attack, so it's not recommended as a ground attack aircraft or for grinding base bombs, only focusing on killing enemies in the air. For loadout presets and research suggestions that take precedence, here are some suggestions ranging from stock to full spade. This aircraft carries 2 R-13M1 missiles when in stock. The R-13M1 missile is like the AIM-9J, but with a shorter range, especially at battle rating 11.3. The aircraft will need a variety of all-aspect missiles, which makes it quite torturous when the stock state to grind aircraft modules, let alone base bombs, cannot. So you really have to play to appear behind the enemy using these 2 missiles. Don't try to play Hedon when stock if you don't want to be kissed by the enemy's all-aspect missile or radar missile, unless you are completely confident in the accuracy of your weapon usage skills. Because this aircraft is very focused on aerial combat, the first column is focused on researching missiles first, namely the R-13M1, so that it can carry 4 missiles and can research the R-60 in the second column. Use additional countermeasure pods to increase the amount of countermeasure you carry. It is somewhat less recommended to use fuel tanks because the fuel used by MiG-23MLD is not too wasteful. The first column should be like this. When in the second column, research the R-60M first because you can carry a total of 6 missiles if using the R-60M, especially all-aspect. Then research the airframe. In the second column, you can use a combination of R-60M plus R-13M1. Maybe because for you R-13M1 is still good because the missile range is further than R-60M, but remember R-13M1 is not all aspect, especially missiles that do not have IRST. so it is very easy to be fooled by flare. So for the second column, it could be like this. In the third column, research the R-23R and then the aircraft module. It is not advisable to research R-23T or R-24T because in the past it might still be good, but now it is a bit less because of the many flares carried by today's aircraft. And don't compare it with R-27ET, because that missile has IRST instead of R-23T or R-24T. It is better to use the R-23R than the IR version, even though the R-23 has less range and maneuverability than the R-24. But instead of using R-13, it's better to use R-23R. Moreover, its radar has ACM mode unlike the MiG-23M, which is very helpful for using radar missiles. The third column could be like this. And in the fourth column, definitely research the R-24R first. I think the R-24R is like the R-27ER but a shorter range version, like the AEM-7M compared to the Skyflash. The R-24R is very maneuverable, especially since the speed of the missile is very fast to reach the target. Since the range of the missile is quite short, it is recommended for enemies under 6 kilometers away. Because if it is above 6 kilometers, the missile speed will be very slow because the burn time has expired. But if you do launch missiles below 6 kilometers, you can get a kill chance around 90%. And the missile is what makes the MiG-23MLD still able to fight in the top tier now. Then after researching the R-24R, research the engine and cover. Then it is recommended to research all aircraft modules so that the aircraft performance is maximized. Then it is up to you what you want to research. Then for the fourth column, it can be like this. That's my guide, so at the end of this guide, I will show a gameplay when I use MiG-23MLD. Don't forget to like and subscribe.